Hi. If you've stopped watching the news, I can totally understand. But today is Sunday, July 12th, 2020. I'm Rachel French, and you've just come across another episode of Real Good News. You may have missed a few things. Now, President Trump a few days ago signed something called the Hispanic Prosperity Initiative. And he had formed a commission to help with this Hispanic Prosperity Commission. And one of the people who was on and is on that commission is the CEO of Goya Foods. His name is Bob Unanue, and his grandfather started the company several decades ago when he emigrated from Spain to the United States. Goya Foods is the largest Hispanic-owned food company in the United States. Now, Bob Unanue was speaking in the Rose Garden at this event that Trump was having in order to announce this Hispanic Prosperity Initiative, and Bobby, he said something I guess he shouldn't have. He said that Trump reminded him of his grandfather, that Trump was a leader. He felt blessed to have a leader who was a builder, just like his grandfather. Oh my goodness, the world caught fire. The political left went nuts. They said it's time to boycott Goya Foods. All right? The political right said, no, we're going to buy it all up. Now, here's the thing that's being lost in all of this, I think. Two things that really we should remember. One, Goya Foods is donating 1 million pounds of garbanzo beans, chickpeas, to food banks, as well as an additional 1 million pounds of food in order to help Hispanics and others who are in need. So listen, there are two things we can agree on. One, donating 2 million pounds of food is a good thing. And number two, Mexican food is delicious. Hey, speaking of food, Bob's Big Boy. Bob's Big Boy has been around for almost 100 years in the United States. And there's a rumor that's been going around on social media that the, chubby cherub-faced kid, the statue in front of the restaurants, is going away. That's only partly true. Okay, so first of all, Bob's Big Boy is coming out with this fried chicken sandwich for a limited time. And the mascot of this fried chicken sandwich is Dolly. You might remember Dolly from the comic books that came out about 50 years ago. Little girl wearing this pinafore dress with blonde hair and a ponytail. Okay, so she's like the little representative for this fried chicken sandwich. In some restaurants in the United States, she's the new mascot. No more Bob. Here in California, though, and namely in Burbank, which is the oldest surviving Bob's Big Boy restaurant, Bob isn't going anywhere. When the lockdown started, in fact, that restaurant started doing car hop service, just like the old days. So thank goodness Bob isn't going anywhere, at least not here in California, and neither are those hamburgers, which are also delicious. Speaking of hamburgers, and fried chicken, for that matter, more news, because tomorrow, July 13th, is actually National French Fry Day. I bet you didn't know that. So KFC, remember we used to call it Kentucky Fried Chicken? KFC is coming out with a new item on their menu. It's special recipe French fries. It's going to be a permanent item on the menu. It's a new item, but the pricing is old, 1970s old. In fact, you can get special recipe French fries for 30 cents. Not too shabby. You do have to buy another item at regular price, but still. McDonald's has them beat, though, because you can get an order of French fries for free at McDonald's tomorrow. No purchase necessary. You can order it ahead of time using the app. You can pull up the coupon code on your phone and show it at the drive-thru. I do think you have to show some kind of a code, but really, that is the definition of free. No purchase required, but only one per customer. So you can go get your French fries tomorrow at McDonald's and maybe even at KFC. All right, wow, this turned into a food episode, didn't it? Maybe I'm just hungry. Well, I will close by reminding you that if you are afraid of catching the coronavirus, and that's a reasonable fear, but you know what the best thing you can do actually is? Keep your immunity up. Be healthy. Walk. Get some exercise if you can. Get good sleep. Eat well so that you can afford to have French fries now and then. Do things that make you feel good, like hanging out with friends and family, talking to them on the phone, even seeing them face to face if you feel comfortable, and definitely be happy. Laugh as much as you can. and I'm here to help. So let's close with an appropriate food joke. What do you call cheese that's not yours? Nacho cheese. All right, I know. That was terrible. I'm sorry. It's a dad joke, and I'm not even a dad. So, all right, how about another one? How about a joke about pizza? You want to hear a joke about pizza? Yeah, forget it. It's too cheesy. And that concludes today's episode of Real Good News. Take care.